Take a close look at Thomas Edison. It's easy to assume the people who define history operate on a completely different level of innate genius. Or consider Albert Einstein. We often attribute his success to an extraordinary IQ, but when we look at the psychological habits of high achievers, raw intellect is rarely the defining factor. The real differentiator is a core belief about human capability. Many of us operate with a fixed mindset, the subconscious assumption that our intelligence and talents are static, locked in at birth, and essentially unchangeable. The alternative is the growth mindset. Decades of cognitive research prove that human capabilities are elastic. They are built and expanded through targeted effort, patience, and the right strategies. Over the next 5 minutes, we are going to actively rewire exactly how your brain responds to difficulty. By the end, you will have a concrete 3-step daily checklist to build the psychological resilience needed for long-term growth. Every time you face a challenge, your brain automatically routes your response down one of 2 diverging mental pathways. If you default to the left side, the fixed mindset, your primary goal is to protect your current status. You avoid difficult tasks, interpret feedback as a personal insult, and hide your flaws to maintain the appearance of competence. If you take the right side, the growth mindset, your goal shifts to improvement. You seek out hard challenges, extract actionable data from feedback, and expose your flaws so you can upgrade your skills. Accurately diagnosing which of these 2 paths you currently lean toward is the first step toward improving your professional trajectory. Grab a pen and a piece of paper. Right now, physically write down one specific painful setback you have experienced in your career. Even world-class success starts with setbacks. Michael Jordan, pictured here, was notoriously cut from his high school varsity basketball team. Steve Jobs faced an even more public exile when he was fired from Apple, the very company he founded. Neither allowed these events to define their permanent identity. They used failure as raw data to refine their approach, returning with more effective strategies. Look at the failure you wrote down. Directly underneath it, write the following question. What specific skill or lesson did this teach me? By forcing your brain to answer that question, you begin to neutralize the emotional sting of a setback. You convert what was a source of frustration into a usable strategic asset. The biggest obstacle to growth is the internal dialogue that constantly tells us we aren't capable enough. This usually sounds like a definitive statement in your head, a rigid voice saying, "I am just not good at this." You have to actively intercept that thought. Rewrite it in real time to, "I am not good at this yet, but I can learn." That single word, "yet," changes the entire context of the struggle. Let's apply this again. When you hear the fear-based thought, "What if I fail and look dumb?" replace it immediately with, "If I fail, I will learn something new." Actively scripting these mental overrides is how you stop being a victim of your own neurology and start training your brain to choose resilience. Our mindset directly affects the people we lead, manage, and raise. There is a hidden danger in standard praise. Telling someone, "You are so smart," or "You are a natural," can actually damage their long-term potential. Praising innate talent creates a fragile ego. They may stop taking risks, terrified that if they struggle, they will lose their label of being smart. Instead, use a more effective leadership formula. Provide praise only for the effort, the strategy, and the perseverance someone applied to the problem. By shifting your feedback away from talent and toward the process, you build a team of fearless, resilient problem solvers. We have covered the principles. Now let's look at the habit. This is a daily habit sequence designed to keep you anchored in a growth mindset, even under pressure. Step 1 is the reframe. Identify one difficult task on your schedule today and intentionally label it as a learning opportunity instead of a threat. Step 2 is the feedback filter. When you receive criticism, pause, detach your ego from the moment, and ask what raw data you can extract to improve. Step 3 is the effort praise. Give one genuine compliment today based purely on someone's hard work or strategy, not their talent. Take a screenshot of this list right now, or write these 3 items down. Directly executing these 3 simple items daily is how you move the growth mindset from a temporary idea into a consistent mental habit. You have now neutralized a past failure, rewritten your inner critic, and secured an action plan. But be aware that mindsets do not change overnight. Slipping back into fixed patterns when exhausted is a normal part of the process. The true test of a growth mindset is not perfection, it's how quickly you use your daily checklist to get back on track after a setback. Make this checklist your phone wallpaper, subscribe to the channel for more tools,